Hi, I'm Hannah from Gravity Global. In Switzerland, where Gravity originates, there are 4 official languages spoken, so we understand the importance of multi-language capabilities. Let me show you how you can create more than one content language in Gravity. After the initial Gravity is set up, only one content language is available. In the admin site, under Languages, you can add additional languages. If a new language is added, you can define it as the default language by clicking the star icon. That means when you add new content to a site, content in the default language is mandatory and needs to be filled. Also, that language content can't be removed. Content in other languages is voluntary and once created can be removed. Since our default language is English, let us add German as a second language. We'll leave English as the default. Let's see how multi-language works when creating new content. If I create a new callout, I must fill out the default content first. Gravity indicates that with the grayed out language drop down here. I can't change the language just now. First I have to save the callout. When I now edit that callout again, I'm able to add additional languages. The German language is shown as an empty sheet. That means that no German content is created for that callout. If I select it, the German language variation is created and the content of the default language is copied to the German language variation. In this way you can see what the content in the default language is for that callout, and you can now overwrite it with the content in the new language. Let's fill out the German content now. When a user now opens that callout, it shows a small world icon on the top right. That icon indicates to the user that multiple languages are available. Gravity asks the user's browser in which language it is operating and adjusts that displayed language automatically. If my browser uses German as the default language, the German Gravity content is displayed. If a user wants to switch the language of the help content, they can click on the world icon and switch between the available languages. Gravity saves that information for that user and uses it as their preference. If the user's browser is set to German, but they choose English as their preferred Gravity content language, all callouts will be displayed in English. If you need to change content of a specific language because of a typo or new translations, just go to the edit mode again. Select the language you want to edit and go to step 1 to alter the content of any language. If you want to get rid of a created language, you can do that also in edit mode. In the languages drop-down, all languages with content have a delete icon on the right side. Just delete it here and your additional languages content will be empty again. I like to mention 2 more things here. The Read More button text field in step 2 is also multi-language sensitive. That means you can translate that text as well. The same is true for the Read More link in step 1. You can link your call to action to different sites depending on the languages. But you don't have to, since we have copied the links for you anyway. Straightforward, isn't it? Until next time. Bye!